Welcome back to Escape from Monkey Island for the PlayStation 2. Hi my friends, so I'm heading back into the Palace of Prostheses. There's something I need to grab out of here. It is directions to Peg-Nosed Pete's house. Now in one of my previous episodes I picked up a document, but it wasn't quite the right one. I'm used to it being that one, but it's not the right one. I actually have to put that one back. But first of all, let's go ahead and use our concoction that we made. This stuff, literally, I don't know, this is grim. Whatever this is we made, this is really foul. But it smells just like that guy, so it's going to help us. I mean, that's a thing.
Whew, that's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Barnaby S. Picklepinch is my best customer.
Barnaby S. Picklepinch.
The man regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mysts of Tyme marsh. You can't get through there though without the directions he gave me. And it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well, let's go get that file.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Okay, so I took a quick note just now of his initials. It was BSP. Now, I look up online how to basically find out certain things to save me a little bit of time, because what we can actually do is come over here.
I already have one of Deadeye's customer files. If I want another, I better put this one back.
So I'm going to put this one back first, and I'm going to twiddle with the controls and generate a new file for us. You can pretty much play with this for as long as you like until you get the right one, but if you know how to do it, then you're going to save yourself a ton of time. So basically the rule of thumb is that there are 5 things on here for us to twiddle with. There's a bunny, tree, pumpkin, monkey and a banana. And basically the initials of the names are represented by, you know, whatever icon it is on here. So for example, the bunny is A to D, the tree is E to H, the pumpkin is I to M, the monkey is N to S, and the banana is T to Z. That's what the, you know, online facts, whatever, etc. tell you to go by. So because the guy's initials were BSP, we need to start off with bunny because that's between A to D, obviously, so that can stay there, and S will be within the monkey category. And this is, from what I know anyway, this is pretty much random every time. And this should be monkey as well, actually thinking about it. I've just gone right past it, haven't I? Okay, we'll go back round. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Yeah, that should probably be okay. That should be this guy's file, I suppose. But it'll actually be instructions to Peg-Nosed Pete's house, which is exactly what we've come here for. Okay, this looks promising.
They're directions to Peg-Nosed Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Okay, so as far as I'm aware, the instructions on the back of this are the same every time. So as long as you've got this, you can kind of, you know, go to where you want to go and you'll be pretty much fine. Right, I guess I'll just place that away now in case I need it. But I've taken a note of that as well, because that is actually the same every time. As far as I know anyway, that is always the same. So in the last episode, I really cheesed off some chess players, and while they were arguing, I stole their clock. Which was very sadistic of me. I am sorry for that, but we had to do it because I have to go towards the Mysts of Tyme. But we can't do anything without the clock because the clock is going to act as our source of navigation pretty much. So first things first, where are you? There we are, trusty chess clock. You can just go ahead and be placed on the raft. Still got this anklet, which is really irritating. Now as you can see, the time has now generated up in the, you know, the bottom right corner there, and that's going to change every time you go to a new location, because this place is kind of like a maze. You can get lost and end up back at square one. So in case you don't know where north, east, southwest, etc. are, they're up the top left there as well. So the instructions on Pegnose Pete's house, you just correspond it with the time there, and you just follow where to go. So for example, the time at the moment says on there that it is actually 25 past 2. And according to that, that is west. So we're going this way. Alright, so 135. Let's have a look here. I've actually got it written down. That is west again. Okay, got time. Yep, I have. It's actually 10 past 2. So that is west as well. Cool.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Okay, this is where it gets weird, by the way, guys.
Here, take this.
Okay, right, what is this?
What's this for? It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate. Oh, you'll need this too. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Okay, right. Let's talk again, I suppose, yeah?
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 69. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Right, so you have to remember all of this, right? Because later on there can be a paradox moment and you can kind of, I don't know, wreck this situation. So the guy is us, as you can see, and we have to remember everything that's happened in sequence later on so that there isn't a paradox. So let's go ahead and open up the gate now. Let's let ourselves through, as confusing as that sounds. So much remembering to do in this part of the game.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose.
And that is it. That is pretty much it. So we're going to leave, and then we're going to leave as well. So the time corresponds with that, and we're also going down apparently as well. Now the time is 5 to 3, 2:55, and that apparently is south as well. So let's just go south again. And then 10 past 12 apparently says west. So hang on a sec, is that right? Nope, hang on. Nope, that's east.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Right, now it's our turn. Right, so we had the key given to us first of all, didn't we? So let's go ahead and give that away again.
Here, take this. What's this for?
And we have to remember exactly what the guy said. So thankfully it was this one. This one's really easy to remember because of how long it is.
It's a skeleton key, the most useful item that you could ever possibly ask for in an adventure game. Use it to open the gate.
Right, let's see. And I believe we gave over the rubber chicken, didn't we, next? Let's try not to avoid any of this.
Oh, you'll need this too. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
And let's also hand him the rope. That was the second item that we got. It's a shame because these are all really like good items, like the gun, the rope. They could really come in handy later on, and we're giving them back again, and we're not going to get them, and yet we've given them to ourselves. It's crazy.
And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
So you have to think of the number that he told you as well, which thankfully was 69. That's quite easy to remember for unknown, unspeakable reasons.
69. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
And that's it. We don't need to do anything else now because we automatically give the gun away, which is kind of good. And bad at the same time.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose.
Yeah, treasure that item. We had it for what, like 2 minutes? Not even that? One of the most coolest items in the game, and it's gone. Right, so let's see now. So it's 10 to 1, that's 12:50, and that says south, okay. So yeah, we're just basically following the clock, and I think this is actually the last one. Yeah, this is it, and this actually takes us to Pegnose Pete's house now, which is in the middle of scenic nowhere, as you can clearly see. The perfect hiding spot for a criminal. Alright, let's see what this joint's all about.
I can hear some people talking inside. If I move closer to the window, maybe I'll be able to make out what they're saying.
Like I said, I got the job done. Now where's my money?
This should be good.
Yeah, all in due time, my dear Mr. Pegnose.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
We've only completed part of the plan. You've done an admirable job in getting Guybrush out of the way, as well as reappropriating the Marley family heirlooms. I trust you put them somewhere safe for the time being.
Of course I am. I'm no idiot. That junk you're so interested in is safe and sound in my impenetrable cave.
That junk, as you call it, may very well be the key to ridding these islands of pirates once and for all. No offence, of course.
Right. So about my fee.
Later, my good man. In the meantime, the heirlooms are our little secret. Keep them hidden, and not a word to anyone. We'd hate to have my plan spoiled by an indiscretion.
All right, Mr. Mandrill, we'll do it your way. But if you don't pay me soon, I'll cut your gizzard out.
There's no need to be such a ruffian. You'll get what's coming to you.
I better.
I'm off to tend to my affairs. Now that we're in possession of the Marley heirlooms, I must begin determining how they relate to the ultimate insult.
So, Pegnose is working with that Mandrill guy from the bank. After I deal with Pegnose here, I'll have to pay Mr. Mandrill a little visit.
That guy did seem a bit fishy, but didn't smell as fishy as this guy. Alright, there's a lot of fishiness going on here. What is going on? First of all, we've got this tin of chicken grease, which I'm very happy to say is going to come in handy for us now, because there is a welcome mat. And I'd hate for someone to slip on that and land right in that little coffin-like prison thing there. That's a lovely cage to capture a villain in. Now, the story behind Pegnose Pete is he actually had his nose chewed off by a duck. That is the story, so he's actually terrified of ducks. So, luckily for us, we actually have one of these on standby. Go! Duck powers activate! Well, that's one way to do it.
I don't think so. You're going to jail, bucko.
Okay, right. Awesome.
Well, Inspector, here's your real criminal.
What's this? That looks like Pegnose Pete.
Let me out of here!
It is. He's the one who framed me for the bank robbery. I'd like this anklet removed now.
You've got nothing on me.
I overheard you and Ozzy talking about how he hired you to rob the bank and frame me.
Ha! That won't hold up as evidence.
He's right. Do you have proof he did it?
Well, not exactly.
Then I will not be administering justice in this case.
But you can't just let him go.
Oh, Pete's not going anywhere. He's wanted for plenty of other crimes. Come back when you think you can prove what you claim.
All right.
So we're not out of the clear just yet.
Well, if it isn't Pegnose Pete, the pilfering pirate.
What do you want, you ponytail freak?
Quack! Stay here. I'm off to enjoy my freedom.
Freedom. You can't even leave the island.
I thought I'd just do that because I find it highly amusing. And the guy is the source of all our problems at the moment. Now then, there's a couple of other things that we can do, including taking a trip to the bank, because we need some more evidence, and one of the items lies within there. So, let's take a little detour off to the bank then, because we have the prosthetic skin that we got from the Palace of Prostheses. And why is the skin going to come in handy, you may ask? Well, there is this this manhole here. It's a very handy manhole, right? So we can actually use the prosthetic skin for that. Okay, right, so we can just go ahead and place that on the manhole there, and that will actually act as a trampoline for us.
Hey, it's like a trampoline.
So, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's see if this works.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 Whoa!
And we're in. Okay. Wasn't too much hassle, just a bruised face at the end of the day, nothing too bad. But it's a little bit dark in here, so we're going to want to go ahead and turn on the lights.
Wonder what would happen if I pull it. It controls that light. Technology marches forward.
Okay, right, so now we can start looking around a little bit more. And there's a shadow over there. See that? What is this? What is
What's that
this?
shadow? It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose. Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy, the one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Ah! What are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
Let's go try it on Pegnose.
No, this wouldn't be enough to convict him. Even if it fits, it only proves he was in the bank. It doesn't tie him to the loot.
You still think I did it, don't you?
Yes, but I can be swayed by the right evidence. Now get out of here.
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a 7th-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The power of alcohol on some people's lives. Alright. It's tragic, I'm telling you. Okay, well, that's what's going on back home. Let's get the heck out of here now. I don't need to be in this bank anymore. Let's just jump out the same way we came in. This is going to hurt my face again, isn't it? This is not going to end well for me. I can see it happening right now.
Ow.
Okay, we landed it well on our feet, but we kind of face-planted afterwards. But alright, that'll do. Well, I'm probably going to be ending the episode here, guys. In the next episode, we're going to try and find out what that guy Ozzy is up to. He's clearly working with Pegnosed people. We don't have enough evidence, so we're going to get on that in the next episode, guys. So hopefully you're enjoying the playthrough and you'll join me for that. Alright, guys, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.